So we are going to do a little thing where you're going to get a prize if you're the first person to call in with the answer. So I want to put that up there right now. I got to get the camera on it here, and this is the prize. Do I have this on there?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I did.
Yeah, you're on.
Where I can't tell. I can't see where. Oh, there we are. Oh, okay. All right. The camera's the TV's in back of me. So it's just a lovely little notebook. Sometimes the pages fall out of these things.
There you go.
So, it's this was artwork by my wife, Lynn. So do you remember? And it's got on the back page. It's got the old WOON microphone.
WWON.
WWON. I said that.
You said WOON.
I see. You know, everybody's telling me what I said. Stop paying attention.
Stop paying attention.
This is a car. That was taken in the. That's me in the windshield reflection of the car. This is a car that was taken at the Elks car show a couple years ago. A hot rod. There's an old radio in it. She just does this wonderful kind of collage, if you will, of all kinds of different things. And I'm going to the full size artwork. Louise is going to hold up in a second here, and what this was taken from. And let's see,
3
Louise should be number
There
3.
Here you go.
Can we take that microphone away, Eddie? Will you? So there's the full size picture, and it's very cool. You can buy this stuff on if you go to LynnSmithColor.com, I think. I hope I got that right. And she'll call in and remind me if I got it wrong, I'm sure, because she usually loves to tell me what I do wrong, which is a constant conversation. And so...
a lot like me.
So, all right, Louise, you can take that down. The camera is off you. And so the question to get that little notebook prize is, who was the executive producer of Hullabaloo? Eric from North Smithfield made us aware of who that person was, and it was pretty interesting, he thought. So he he sent us an email telling us to check it out, and I did. And so did Joe Callahan. So the first person to give me the name of the person who was the executive producer can come and pick up this lovely little notebook and say hello to us, hopefully, if you come in during the time allowed here. But in the meantime, let's get to the voting of the songs. I'm still on there. And we have a caller. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning, Steve.
Hi, Gary.
Morning, Steve.
Are we going to lunch today?
No.
Or are you going to prune me again?
No, I'm not going to lunch. I have things to do.
It's about time. I liked both songs a lot, but I have to go with your song because it describes me, because I'm always saying something stupid.
No, that's Gary.
And he doesn't know his email address. Did you listen to yesterday's show to verify what you said?
I don't know. I was just too busy thinking of, how to announce Lee's departure from this program.
Like Curly from the Three Stooges said, I tried to think, but nothing happened. Anyway. That's my choice. I have to vote with Sinatra's. I love the other song too.
Yeah, it's one of my. I'm not a huge Everly Brothers fan, as I may have said before, but I like that. I like several of. There's several of their songs I real lot, and that's one of them. So.
Yep. I just really like that song. So anyway, there you go. And I have a guess of who the producer was, and I know I'm going to be wrong because I'm going to say Don Kirshner.
And you'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong.
Good.
Now you got to give him a
notepad.
notebook
Anyway.
It was absolutely brilliant producer, by the way, executive producer. So,
he was brilliant.
all right.
Thank you
Are
very
you done?
much. I'll be listening whether you like it or not.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
All right. So the lines are open at 417-666-1240. We can go to a break. We'll be right back.
OM 1240.
At Dean Bank, their focus is on helping their customers achieve financial success. Dean Bank is a full-service bank, so they're able to deliver solutions that solve financial problems of all shapes and sizes. And as your neighbor, it's their mission to make a positive impact within the communities where they live and work. Dean Bank offers scholarships to students from participating schools, sponsor local charitable organizations, and more. Visit one of their local Blackstone Valley branches in Bellingham and Blackstone today, or find us online at deanbank.com. Dean Bank, it's my bank.
Hi, this is Steve Peluso, owner of Peluso Precision Automotive in Mendon. Since 2017, Peluso Precision Automotive has been your destination for auto care, transmissions, and general classic car repair. I've had a passion for classic cars since I was born, and I started hanging around a gas station when I was 7 years old. Plus, I have more than 40 years of experience repairing the classics. So if you have a 53 Bel Air, or a 67 Mustang, or a 71 Dodge, and it needs servicing, bring it to Peluso Precision Automotive, 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon. Peluso Precision Automotive is your vintage car specialist, so give us a call at 508-478-8900. And remember the number, it's 508-478-8900.
Imperial Car's month-long Labor Day sales event is going on now. Save thousands when you shop and compare 7 brands and over 2,000 new, used, and certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at one location, ImperialCars.com. Take advantage of interest rates as low as 1.9% on our most popular models. We work with over 60 lenders to get you the best rate. Check out our huge selection of vehicles under $20,000. Click ImperialCars.com.
Yes, you met him. All right, so we're back and getting right to the calls. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
A good Thursday morning to you, Gary. Fast Steady.
And a good morning.
Hi, Louise.
Hi, Moose.
You know, I used to hang around with a friend of mine. His wife's name was Louise. And she was such a fun person that we called her Weezy for short. Anybody ever refer to you as that name?
I have more nicknames than I can count. But there's a specific nickname that only my immediate family members use, and I will not share that. But
Okay.
co-workers have called me Wheezy. The one, to be clear, the one I never liked was Lou, for 2 reasons. For 2 reasons. First of all, I have a cousin named Lucille, and that's her nickname.
Right.
And from the 1970s, New York Yankees, Lou Piniella, every time he came to the plate,
Oh, boy.
Lou. No, I don't like that nickname. But
Just wanted to share a little thing with that. It turned out to be pretty comical. Anyway, again, guys, good morning, and thank you, everybody, for yesterday. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Louise.
oh, you're welcome. Il n'y a pas de quoi.
Oui. C'est bienvenu.
Speak it in
Trick
English.
question, Gary.
Yeah.
It's a trick question that you threw out,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, it's not a trick question. It's a kind of a funny
It's a
answer.
fact.
It's a fact, yes.
It's a fact.
It's a fact, but it's something that's, put it this way, a little twist. Something to do with your show.
Yeah. Do you know the answer?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well,
I do, and I'm not going to give it because I looked it up and that was cheating.
okay. Well, I expected people to look it up. Nobody's going to know this. So,
That's why it's kind of a trick question, but I'm going to let it go. Maybe
All right.
somebody else, okay?
Okay.
To the songs, something stupid. I didn't care for it too much. The only thing, my mother kind of liked it because it kind of got like a pleasant array, of a tune. Kind of carries, stays with you.
I think both of these songs are songs that after you hear them, you hum them a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
They stay with you.
But it just didn't fit at the time. It just didn't fit. 67.
Well, and I agree, and I acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm.
But even having said that, you know, because
You liked it. You just don't want to tell your friends because they would be embarrassed.
Beat you up.
It was, Up and Away is what kicked him off of the charts, and that was more the kind of music that we were as kids were listening to, but I still felt very sentimental.
You liked it.
I liked it.
That still counts.
So,
you liked it. You just didn't want to tell your friends.
Yeah.
Because it didn't fit.
I like the theme from A Summer Place from even earlier, and
that's nice.
none of my friends knew what the heck that was.
Nice.
So
I finally put you guys on TV. I always, refer to my notes and everything. I don't check you guys. I know when worldwide. And right now I'm looking at Mr. Fast Eddie and now to Lee. And Fast Eddie, how's Marie?
We're doing well. She's getting there.
Okay.
She'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. I'm going to go. I'm sorry, but I didn't care for the song too much by Nancy and Frank. I'm going to go with the Everly Brothers and walk right back. It's a nice tune, and it's got a nice little beat to it, and good harmony, really good harmony. So I'm going with that. I've got a spillover, Gary, from yesterday. Still looking for Marvin Gaye's third number one hit. We've had guesses. The other two was I heard it through the grapevine and Let's Get It On. What is the third number one hit by Marvin Gaye? In his vast repertoire. So see if you can get that. And I got a Who Am I for you, Gary and Company. I wrote the Monkees' Daydream Believer and joined Stevie Nicks as a duet with a number 5 smash in 1979. I tell you, he was a member of another group, but that probably gave it away. So I wrote the Monkees' Daydream Believer and joined Stevie Nicks. Actually, he gets the credit for this. Stevie Nicks provides background. A number 5, a top 5 hit in 79. Who Am I? Okay, and with that,
right.
I'll let you go, and thank you, guys.
all right, and another note on something stupid is Hal Blaine is doing the drums on that. Hal Blaine, of course, is the drummer for the Wrecking Crew. All right, let me before I answer the next call, let me get to my movie question of the day. A movie star question, I should say. 3 words from 3 different titles that this gentleman did. First one was Darling, the second one is Romance, and the last one is Grand. This should be an easy one. Louise is here, so she can't answer it, so it's going to be up to someone else, but this is an easy one. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Paul from Pawtucket.
Hey,
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm a big
Morning.
Sinatra fan, but I'll have to go with the Everly Brothers on that one. I like the idea of dueling duets. Barbra Streisand and Neil Diamond, You Don't Bring Me Flowers Anymore is one of my favorites. I've done it at karaoke when I can get a female with a good voice that wants to do it. Not everybody, you mentioned Barbra Streisand, everybody says, oh, I can't do that. Another duet that blew me away was Annie Lennox and Smokey Robinson one time did a song together on an MTV show. And of course, it was so long ago, I can't remember what the song was. And with that, I have to run, and I'll talk to you later.
So you're voting for something stupid.
No.
You're voting. No, you're voting. I'm sorry. You confused. Yes.
Yep.
He'll do anything to get votes, won't he?
Yeah.
He'll do anything.
All right. Yeah. All right.
It never ends. Okay.
Thank you, Paul. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey, morning, gang. Armin calling in.
Hey, Armin.
Alan.
All right, song choice of the day. Love the Everly Brothers. Very important in music history with the harmonies. Influenced many groups. The Sinatra song, a little on the pop side. Didn't care for it too much. So
Which one are you voting for, Armin?
Everly Brothers. All right, the Hullabaloo question. I know Brian Epstein was involved with that. I don't know if that's... What is he looking for?
You are never going to guess it unless you look it up. So the first person to look it up and call in with the answer gets the prize.
All right, so it's not Brian Epstein.
No.
All right, we had some correct answers yesterday on the groups from the 60s that had 7 top 10s in a row on their singles, which was Gary Lewis and the Playboys and The Lovin' Spoonful, the only 2 groups. And here's a question for you. I came up with this one. Partridge Family, classic show. How many people are alive from that on the main cast?
Jeez.
How many people are alive?
Shirley Jones is still alive, isn't she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 90 years old. She's one of them.
Susan
and
Day.
Susan Day's still alive.
Susan
Yep.
Day, the
71.
the irritating kid there, what's his name?
Yeah.
He's
Danny
Bonaducci. He's still alive, isn't he?
Probably in jail, but he's still alive.
Yep. Still alive. He's, that's
there's
3.
3.
But the little girl, Susan Crowe, has passed away.
Yeah.
That is correct, Tracy.
And then
Tracy on the tambourine.
Then there's the little boy.
there were 2 little boys.
2 little boys?
The blonde one and the brunette. And I can't remember their names for the life of me.
Well, I'm not talking about the one that came in later.
Well, there were 2 drummers, in other words.
Oh, was there?
Yeah,
Louise is correct. The 2 drummers are alive.
Okay.
yeah. I just can't remember the names. One was a blonde and one was a brunette.
Yep.
And the Mr. Kincaid, I think, has passed.
Yeah.
You got it. So, all right, we got all the right answers. We got 5 people alive. We got David Cassidy has passed away, David Madden, Tracy, the Susan Crawford, I guess there was the name. So 3 passed away.
I'm sorry for mispronouncing her name.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it is either. But how about Lost in Space? Here's another one. Who's alive from that show?
June Lockhart. And
Is what?
I think she's alive.
You got it.
And
She's 99 years old.
I knew she was up there.
Yeah, she's way up.
I forget what TV show. Not too long ago, it was a bunch of moms from 1960s television, and they were all on the same show, and it was the funniest thing. And I can't remember if it was a Seinfeld episode or it was a show like that, like Cheers or Seinfeld. And it was just wonderful to see June Lockhart and the woman who played June Cleaver
I remember that.
Barbara Billingsley.
Yes, and it was just fun to see all the old moms. But back to your question.
Angela Cartwright.
Yes, is alive. Bill Mumy is alive.
Yes.
But the one who played Major Don West is deceased.
Yes.
A Guy Williams is deceased. And Jonathan Harris has to be deceased.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I think Bill May, is it Bill May, the guy who played Robbie the Robot? I think he's gone
yeah,
too.
they've gone.
Yep.
To the big robot in the sky. Well, we're right. On that show, 4 characters are still alive. Penny, Will Robinson, Judy, the other.
Oh yeah, Martha Kristen.
Yeah, and June Lockhart. And what was June Lockhart's first name in that show?
Maureen.
Her last name obviously was Robinson, but
It was Dr. Maureen Robinson.
oh wow.
They didn't give her credit in the movie Lost in Space, which was really tough to finish if you started watching it. The beginning's great because they have cameos of of most of the original cast, but the ending with I love Gary Oldman, but he must have needed a paycheck because I just hated the ending of the movie, but yeah, sorry.
Well, keep going. You got the answers there. I'll move on to another question. I'll throw this one out here. This is a little tougher here. What musically related show was on from 1979 to 1987? And who hosted it from 1979 till 1985?
Was it Solid Gold?
Yes.
Not what I came up with. I mean, that could be, I don't know if it was on during that time period, but it had one host from 79 to 85. What was his name? A gentleman, male.
Talking about Soul Train?
No, Soul Train was
It was
earlier.
Yeah, it was earlier.
And I think ended earlier.
Yeah.
Started earlier, ended earlier.
Cornelius.
Oh, that was Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius,
Oh, he died practically penniless, I read. Wow, 79 to 87, and then one guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we'll throw it out there.
Throw it
Look
out
for
there.
music-related show, 79 to 87.
Okay.
And who hosted it from 79 to 85. All right, guys, I'll let you get some more calls in.
Fun
All right,
questions.
very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Take a break.
Good morning. To who am I speaking? Hello.
Hey guys, Dave from North Providence. How are we all today?
Dave.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi guys, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Hi, Dave.
Cool. I think Armin's looking for Dance Fever with Denny Terrio.
Oh, yeah. Possible.
Okay.
I don't know if
Never question Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love, I have to go with something stupid today, but the only thing I don't like about this song is the title.
Well, it's perfectly appropriate. It is the refrain, if you will.
I love the music in it. I love the lyrics. I just don't like the title. It just doesn't seem like it fits. They could have gone with something else, but that's just me.
Well, today
And,
we'll,
since
today
you guys
we'll make
talking
an
about
exception and
Lost in
allow
Space-
you to have your own opinion.
Okay. Did anybody get the commonality I had yesterday?
No.
What was it?
Lost in Space, I Dream of Jeannie, Land of the Giants, and Happy Days.
Not a single guess.
They are all
Wait a
series
minute, Louise is
that
thinking-
changed their theme songs through the run.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not where I was
No.
headed.
okay.
Yeah, they all changed their theme songs throughout the series run.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right?
Happy Days was Rock Around the
And I think that's all I've got for today.
All right. We're going to go to a break, and we'll be right
Did you
back.
guys answer about Hullabaloo?
Nobody answered it yet.
I think it might be Gary Smith.
I think you might be right. You are absolutely right. Yeah, Eric from North Smithfield thought that was hilarious. So,
Yeah.
So all right. Well, there's a notebook with your name on
Thanks,
it.
guys.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
All right. Thank
All right.
you. Bye-bye, guys.
And we'll be right back.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio, ON, AM, and FM. Seasonal allergies got you down? The Honey Shop has a solution. Breathe. It's the all-natural cold and allergy remedy made right here in Woonsocket. Or perhaps you have sleep problems, arthritis, or some other ailment that you're looking for a natural solution. The Honey Shop is also starting classes again. So if you're looking to learn something new, stop by 1300 Park Avenue in Woonsocket near Park Square, or give them a call at 401-766-1488. The Honey Shop.
Are you looking for solutions to meet your business banking needs? At Milford Federal, the longest standing community bank in the area, they offer customized solutions for commercial lending, cash management, online banking, and payment processing services. Their business banking team is committed to the growth and success of your business with local decision making and a relationship-based approach. Let Milford Federal be your banking partner. Visit them at milfordfederal.com today. Milford Federal Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 465956.
This ONAM and FM weather forecast is sponsored by Inferno Audio for remote car starters and for copies of your car keys at prices far lower than the dealership. See Keith at Inferno Audio, 160 Clinton Street in Woonsocket. Visit infernoaudio.com. Sunny skies today with a high of 79 degrees and a calm wind. Tonight, patchy fog, otherwise increasing clouds with an overnight low of 53 degrees. Friday, patchy fog in the morning, mostly sunny with a high near 82. Saturday, sunshine and 83. Sunday, sunshine and 81. Monday, sunshine and 80. Tuesday, sunshine and 83. And on Wednesday, partial sunshine, high of 81 degrees.
All right, we're back. The lines are open at 401-766-1240. And for those who missed it, Dave from North Providence, guessed the executive producer of Hullabaloo was, in fact, Gary Smith. No relation, by the way.
The other Gary Smith.
The famous Gary Smith.
The famous but not so handsome Gary Smith. Yes, yeah, that's the one. I'm still looking for a guess as to the movie star that was featured in 3 different movies with 3 different words in the title. Those words were 3 different titles. Darling, which co-starred Doris Day, Romance, and Grand, which co-starred Eva Marie Saint. If I tell you the other one, then it would give it away. So I'm not doing that. So, what else do we have? Louise, you must have a trivia question you want to share with us.
Well, I thank you again, Dave, for those the lovely series of questions that you had. And for the music show, if we're talking about Dance Fever and the host being Danny Terrio, I seem to recall that there was a DJ on that show that always introduced the music for Dance Fever. And he was a regular member of the cast on the Sonny and Cher show. So can you name the DJ? It's kind of like a two-pronged commonality. He was the DJ on Dance Fever, but he was also a regular, one of the crazy cronies on the Sonny and Cher show. So we'll throw that out there. Also, I have more questions from my RPM Trivial Pursuit deck of cards. So in the 1950s, who was responsible for the song Kokomo, I Love You So? And for those of you from the who lean towards the 1960s tunes, this question, what Liverpool bus terminal became the title of a Beatles hit? That might be a little bit of a softball.
All right, I have been trying to find a name here so I can bring this up, but I finished season 1 of Room 222 last night, and there's a lot of names in that pop up that we didn't know back then. They were nobody back then, but Barry Livingston, of course, he was in My Three Sons. He was in it. Cindy Williams
Shirley and the Vern
was in it for 2 years.
Was she a student or a teacher?
One of the students. But the one I was looking up was the guy who played the class cut up. He was always he enters into Dixon's class for the first time, and he tells him, yeah, go ahead and take a seat. So he goes over and picks up the desk and starts walking out with it. He told me to take a seat. I mean, he was just one of those insecure, chubby guys that was using comedy to get to be liked. And anyway, so I looked this guy up to see whatever happened to him, and he had a decent career, but he died this past year, and he was 80 years old.
Really?
Now, I always identified with those kids as being the same age as me, but he was 10 years older at that time. I don't know how he got away with this. But anyway, so 80 years old.
So who was he?
I can't. I'm trying to find his name, but I can't spend all my time on the telephone here, on the radio. What is it? The telephone. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. Let's get to the calls. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey guys, back at you.
Yeah, Moose.
Hi, I'm gonna try to make a couple of guesses on Louise's. The bus tour is that associated with Magical Mystery Tour?
No, it's a bus terminal. A Liverpool bus terminal became the title of a Beatles hit.
Lovely Rita. No.
No.
Huh.
Is it Penny Lane?
You are correct. It is
All right.
Penny Lane.
Scribe. Let's take another day off.
I think I'm going to take a month off.
All right, Louise, are you looking for Perry Como?
I certainly am.
Okay. Well, we're not
Well done.
Kokomo, I love you so.
Yeah.
Gary, I'm going to take a shot with you and say James Garner.
You're correct.
Wow.
Hey, because I just remember him with Doris Day. And the movie Grand Prix, is that it? Grand Prix?
Grand Prix, Murphy's Romance, and Move Over, Darling.
Murphy's Romance that I'm not familiar with.
Oh, it's fun.
I thought that was the one that was going to give it away. So.
Sally Field.
Sally Field. Well, I still got those questions at you. Who wrote Daydream Believer?
You should watch. Murphy's Romance. It Might give you some inspiration because you're
Is
an old
it
man.
a comedy? Is it based on a
No,
comedy?
it's
kind of a romantic comedy, but not slapstick or anything.
No, not
but it's
slapsticky
a
at
sweet,
all.
it's a sweet movie.
That's a good word.
It's a sweet movie.
It is, yes, but it's like a May-December kind of romance situation. But I do have a guess. What on your question? Was it Neil Diamond who wrote Daydream Believer?
No, but he did write a couple of songs for the Monkees, but not that one.
Yeah, I thought that at first, but as soon as you said he was in a band, that let Neil
Well,
Diamond
see, what wouldn't fit with Neil Diamond is that this guy, Neil Diamond, didn't have a top 5 hit with Stevie Nicks.
Well, I was
So
trying to.
that doesn't fit.
I was trying
with
to
Neil
dust off
Diamond.
the cobwebs.
Okay, here's a hint. This guy was a member of the Kingston Trio. This guy was a member of the Kingston Trio. And he wrote Daydream Believer and had a top 5 hit. Actually, this song was really good by him. Actually, the credits went to him, and they said with Stevie Nicks providing background. So,
David?
Nope.
No? I'm trying to think of the Kingston Trio's names.
John Kingston.
John.
Owen has it in its library, I think. I'll give you the answer at the end of the show. This is a really good song. I'm going to give the answer to Marvin Gaye's other #1 hit, Nobody's Biting on It. It's because it's kind of hard. Remember a song called Got to Give It Up
Yes.
by Marvin Gaye? That's his other #1 hit.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
No.
I wouldn't have put that in #1. No.
It's a good dancing song. You would like it, Louise.
Oh, I'm familiar with the song.
Sure you are, yeah.
But
It's,
I wouldn't have guessed that reached #1.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to throw another one in. I don't know if you got another call. But I know you're a little slow with the calls this morning, but Magical
Hey,
Mystery.
hey! I got calls, man.
Oh, well, I'll get off the line.
No.
No, I'll get off the line and give other callers. Okay, thank you.
Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I thought you were going to make me a liar there for a minute. Yeah. Hello?
Hello? This is Lynn from North Smithfield.
Lynn, how you doing, darling?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
It's nice to hear Louise on your show, too.
Isn't it, though?
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Very nice. So she's very knowledgeable, and I like her voice.
Oh, thank you.
I just wanted to say I'd like to vote for Frank Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra's song.
Thank you.
Because I like that song.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
And that's what I wanted to say.
You have great taste. I noticed that about you. You have great musical taste.
Thank you very much. And I think you guys have great taste.
No, not all of us, but I do. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Lynn.
Yep.
All right. I'm just scrolling through. I'm trying to find that guy's name on the over 500 and something people appeared on Room 222. And almost everybody from the cast of American Graffiti was on that show at one time or another. But I still can't find that guy's name. But nobody's going to remember it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we're going to go to a break. And, I'll take this call. And then we'll go to a break. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hey, how are you? This is Biscuit from Blackstone.
Who? Biscuit?
Biscuit from Blackstone, yes, sir.
All right. How do you get that name?
Well, a long time ago in a galaxy far away, let's just say I shared a box of Milk-Bone Dog biscuits with a Rottweiler, and there was no alcohol involved, I promise.
Okay.
So that song that you're talking about with Stevie Nicks singing backup, was it Gold by John Stewart?
Yeah.
Eddie says yes, but...
John Stewart was in the Kingston Trio.
He was?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Good call.
Good.
Maybe we should all start eating dog biscuits.
Couldn't think of his name.
They got to be the good ones, though.
I'm pretty
Hey, y'all put on a great show. Back when I was living in Texas, I was there for about 9 years, and I used to listen to this station constantly. And I'm doing it now. I'm back back up in the Blackstone Valley, and I'm glad to be home, and I'm glad to be listening to your show all the time.
You know what's funny? You're not the only one from Texas who has said something like that to us here. So, something about the Woonsocket,
great
Texas
radio
connection.
station.
Where in Texas did you live?
Comfort, about 45 miles southwest of San Antonio.
Okay. I spent some time on a little town on the Gulf, on Aransas Pass.
Oh, yeah, I've been there. It's beautiful.
Yeah. A little town called Fulton. It's next to Rockport, about 30 miles east of Corpus. So.
Yep. Very nice area.
Yeah, it was. All right. Very good.
Well, thank you both. Keep
Thank
up
you
the
so
great
much.
Work, and I'll be listening.
And
Did
feed
he
that
vote?
Rottweiler. Did he vote?
All right.
Did you vote?
I'm going to go with something stupid because it's kind of my mood today, something stupid.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And we'll be right back.
All right.
ON 1240.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900.
You can depend on us for public service. ON Radio.
This ON AM and FM weather forecast sponsored by Valley Transportation, now offering transportation using school buses for school field trips, senior bingo trips, weddings, or any other adult trips. Leave the driving to the professionals and the courteous drivers of Valley Transportation, 664 Front Street, Woonsocket. Telephone number 762-5055. Sunny skies today with a high of 79 degrees and a calm wind. Tonight, patchy fog, otherwise increasing clouds with an overnight low of 53 degrees. Friday, patchy fog in the morning, mostly sunny with a high near 82. Saturday, sunshine in 83. Sunday, sunshine in 81. Monday, sunshine in 80. Tuesday, sunshine in 83. And on Wednesday, partial sunshine, high of 81 degrees.
All right. We're back, and lots of calls here. Good morning. Who am I speaking?
Hey, I'm in once more.
Hey,
yeah, Dave got the right answer to the musical show, 79 to 87, Dance Fever. Denny Terrio was the host that was on there. I don't remember you saying there was a DJ on there?
I seem to recall, unless I'm splicing shows in my memory, but
I don't remember it, but it wasn't one of my big shows. Remember, it was the first dance competition type show, and they had the three judges.
But somebody had to introduce the music, and I seem to remember this guy, and when I saw him, I'm like, oh, he's from the Sonny and Cher show. He was part of the, he was like a Vicki Lawrence kind of character. They were just part of the backup ensemble.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I don't remember. It require a little research. Going back to Stevie Nicks, right around this, she provided background on another top 10 hit, right around the same time, 1979. It was a top 10 hit. What's the other song that she was involved with? I believe it was a one-hit wonder.
Don't know.
Stevie Nicks, 1978. I'm looking at it right here on the interwebs. All right, we'll throw it out there.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
For your commonality, Gary, you're looking for James Garner?
Yes. Moose already answered that, but you didn't hear it, so you still get credit.
Okay. So I know he was in Move Over Darling, and I know he was in with Eva Marie Saint in North by Northwest, something like that.
Oh, Grand Prix.
Okay.
You're thinking of Cary Grant.
Okay.
And Murphy's Romance with Sally Field. So.
That's one of my favorite movies with James Garner.
Yeah, he never did. He
That
never
and,
made a bad movie. He was just
That and he played the storyteller in The Notebook.
he was just wonderful.
Yeah. Between the two songs, I guess tough choice. I'm going to go with Sinatra and his daughter there.
Okay.
Because, like the other caller, I'm on the road.
Lee, do you want to make that face? do you want to show Bobby that face, Lee? So.
I can't see because I'm on the radio. I'm on my phone and I'm driving.
Just so you know, Lee disagrees with you vehemently.
Okay. Well, sorry,
And
but
that's right.
I'm on the road. There's always something stupid going on. So, all right, that's it for right now, guys.
All right, thank you, Bobby. Good morning. To my speaking?
Hey, guys, one more
Yeah,
time.
Moose.
Yes,
Hey, Moose.
we have the correct answer. The Biscuit Man. I forgot his name, but I guess that'll fit. He's got the answer. It's John Stewart.
Who was a later member of the Kingston Trio?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, John Stewart.
I was
he
thinking
wrote
I was thinking Dave Guard, but I don't.
And he wrote Daydream Believer. And Gold, I'm going to ask Denise to see if she can play it after your show. I thought it was a really good song, but everybody in my family used to like it. But and that's correct. I think Armin's looking for, whenever I called you friend, Stevie Nicks and Kenny Loggins.
Mm.
Do you recall the song at all?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, it's the late 70s. I'm almost sure that's what he's looking for. That song I did not like was Stevie Nicks. But anyway, I think that's what he's looking for. I'll leave you with a Magical Mystery Tour question, guys. The album itself spent 8 weeks at number 1. It was nominated for a Grammy for the best album of the year, but it lost. It lost to this country western pop artist who was extremely popular. Name who I'm referring to, who beat out Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour for Grammy Album of the Year. Country and western, crossover to pop artist, 1968. Name the artist, name the album. Okay? Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Think so?
I'm guess Kenny Rogers, but no.
I don't know.
I think Eddie has it. Eddie was saying it off air.
And who would you guess?
Glenn Campbell.
Glenn Campbell?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, that could be. Good morning. To my speaking?
Good morning, folks. Dave from North Providence
Hey,
again.
Dave.
How are
Hey,
you?
Dave.
Good.
I think I might have Armin's answer to the question there. I believe it was Tom Petty. He did 2 duets with Stevie Nicks. One was Leather and Lace, which was a big hit. But the lesser hit was Stop Dragging My Heart Around.
Ah, yes.
So I'll leave that out there. See if that's the right one.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Talk to you tomorrow.
All righty. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Okay.
And for the first time in a while, the lines are open. So, Louise, you want to throw out another trivia question? You have a couple softballs there that'll get the phone ringing.
Well,
Like, what color is the White House kind of questions.
Who's buried in Grand Stone?
well, I didn't know this, but again, from my cards from the RPM edition of Trivial Pursuit, from the 1960s category, which group issued the Stack O Tracks album, which was an instrumental LP of their greatest hits? I never knew that they did that. Who issued an album entitled Stack O Tracks, an instrumental LP of their greatest hits? And what was Bo Diddley's first big hit? And lastly, what star of the movie Wait Until Dark was once a member of the group The Terriers?
Okay. Good morning. To my speaking?
Hey guys, happy birthday to Moose, by the way. Stack of Tracks is the Beach Boys. That's the only one I can answer.
You are correct.
All right, have a good day, folks.
All right. Thank you.
Do you want to vote?
Did you want to vote? He's gone. Good morning. To my speaking?
Hey,
Army once more. Stack of Tracks. That rings a bell to me. I think that's the Beach Boys.
You are the second person to answer it correctly.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
That's
Ooh,
all right. You
yeah.
were on the line. You couldn't hear him, so.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I don't have that collection, but yeah, I
We
read
talked
it
about
somewhere.
that before.
All right, well,
Instrumental.
Stevie Nicks, we don't have a correct answer. It was a one-hit wonder for a male singer. He was a one-hit wonder, so it rules out Kenny Loggins and Tom Petty and all those. One-hit wonder, late 70s, with Stevie Nicks on it, on background.
Don't know.
Don't know. It's out there.
Okay.
Good song also.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Louise, so ask your questions again because we're getting late here, so we're going to try to answer them here.
Okay.
If
It
nobody
says,
calls.
what star of the movie Wait Until Dark was once a member of the group The Terriers? So think of who was in Wait Until Dark. I mentioned it the other day.
Audrey Hepburn.
Yes.
Richard Crenna.
Yes. But who was after her?
Oh, that.
You probably can see his face.
Yeah.
But at the end, when he opens up the fridge, who opens up the fridge?
Okay, well, move on. Yeah, while Eddie's
Okay.
wheels are turning.
And, Bo Diddley's first big hit, Fast Eddie. I'm surprised you didn't.
Bo Diddley.
That's right.
Bo Diddley.
Now you wanted a softball. I threw out a softball.
I just got my CD from C6 Steve, who was a blues artist. That's wonderful, I think. And he does a song called Diddley Bow because he plays a broomstick with one string on it, and he made this. He had a friend make him a kind of a banjo thing out of a Hudson hubcap and a broomstick and three strings, and he calls it his Diddley Bow, and he sings this wonderful blues song called Diddley Bow. So, and it's very much like the Bo Diddley song, but little twist. Good morning. To my speaking.
Hey, it's Biscuit again.
Yes, sir.
That song, well, one of them they said Leather and Lace. I believe that was Don Henley, Steve Nicks, not Tom Petty.
Well, he would hardly be considered a one-hit wonder.
No, this is true. That's all.
All right. Eat another biscuit. Good morning. Good morning. To my speaking. So, I hate it when it does that. Good morning. To my speaking. Anybody there? All right. Call back. Thank goodness it's the end of the show.
Studio vote.
Studio vote. Let's do it. I know which one you're voting for.
Everly Brothers.
Well, for sentimental reasons, which I mentioned off air, I have to go with something stupid.
That's a stupid reason.
It's gonna be a wash. Everly Brothers. It's gonna be a wash.
Yeah.
And I'll vote for my song as well. So what do we have?
7
for
to 5.
7. That's not
No,
a wash.
I have 6 to 6. I have 6 to 6.
I like hers better.
No, I have it as tied. I have a background as an auditor, so I was doing a concurring review. But
All right, let's vote over again. No, that's fine. I'm happy. I'm always happy with ties. Sometimes I have very sensitive people here as my co-hosts, and they just ruins their day to lose. So
doesn't ruin my day.
in the waning minutes, let me just give the answers to my trivia question, unless we have other callers.
We have a call.
Okay.
Good morning. Well, we had a call.
If he knew how to operate things.
Good morning. To my speaking. Hello.
Good morning.
That's the lovely Lynn.
Yes, the other one.
Yeah.
I'll go with the stupid song.
You will.
Of course you will.
Of course you will.
Well, you broke the tie. Where's Marie today?
I don't know.
Marie's not helping you out, Eddie.
No, not at all.
Oh, you know what? Marie's voting for Eddie. Let's go with a tie.
She's got a call.
Marie, hurry up. You got 1 minute. All right. That's it, guys. Hi,
All right.
Louise. I'm glad you came in today.
Thank you.
And hi, Lee, and hi, Eddie. And
Hello.
That's it, right?
Hey, what's the website? LynnSmithColor.com?
Yeah, you got it, big.
Okay, LynnSmithColor.com. Check it out. All right, very good.
Answers.
So the answer to the question, wait until dark, it's Alan Arkin who was pursuing Audrey Hepburn. And I never heard of the group The Terriers, but I just figured I'd throw it out there. And the DJ that I thought was on Dance Fever, it was an African-American artist, performer called Freeman King. Freeman King, and he was he would introduce the shows, and I seem to recall he had one of those tams that they used to wear in the 70s, and he was a member of the ensemble cast of Sonny and Cher. So it was Freeman King I was thinking of.
Okay. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hi, this is Marie.
Marie for the tie.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Louise. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Gary.
Hi,
Yes,
Marie.
I'm voting for Eddie.
Okay.
All right, you tied it up again.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. See you then. All right, well, that'll do it for us today, I think. So, I've told this before when I used to play pool at night at the Holliston Senior Center, and it was a one-game elimination. If you lost, you went home. So whenever I would come home early and come up to the bedroom, and my wife, who would be pretending to sleep, would, so if I came home early that night, she would go, without missing a beat, she would go, "Loser!" So,
Lost again.
so you don't have to have that today when you go home, because you'll I don't know what the word is for tie, but
Tire.
you're not going to be a loser anyway, Eddie. So, all right, very good. We'll see you tomorrow with Eddie, Marie, Lynn, and Steve. And yours truly, the executive producer of Hullabaloo. I'm done for the day. Thank you, folks. Bye-bye.
WOON Woonsocket. This ON AM and